We did it. It is the last vlog of the year, and with that I will say it's going to be the last vlog filmed on this camera that I got like 10 years ago, all because of a YouTuber who I found so much joy and peace in, because her content brought me something I didn't get to experience. Today's video is not about all of this. It actually is just the last vlog of the year, and with that I really want to prep for 2025. I've had time to just reflect on things, and I really want to set my mind for 2025. I feel like this last year I had some goals, and we will go over those to see what I accomplished or didn't, but not in like a negative way, just in a like, okay, which ones do we move into this next year? But I really feel like this next year, I need to change my mindset, because what I'm doing now, a lot of things I wanted to change, they had to do with the mindset not changing. And because my mindset was still in this like crowded old place, those things weren't able to get accomplished. And so this year, and in this video, we are going to be rearranging furniture and really just prepping myself. I'm taking it from the whole like set up your desk for success, set up, you know, an area that's gonna put you in that right mindset. If you want to read more, give yourself a reading nook. I'm gonna take that to a little bit of a more bigger scale and change my room so that I have my space for what I really want to accomplish. You can hear the plane probably. As you see, this room is taken up with a big old bed. If I don't move this out of the room, like if our plan doesn't work, because it might require a lot of like changing stuff around, then I'm going to actually move it to this wall and move this stuff over here, so that I have just like a wall of artsy and like things that I can access easily, just all together. Plus I can have this wall, or this mirror will be like where I can show off my outfits and stuff, because a lot of times I wear some cute outfits, like my fashion styling kind of mind goes crazy and I put something on really fun, and I don't take photos or do videos or anything, and I'm thinking, you know what, I would love to show a little bit more of my fashion side for the creative aspect of it. And I'm hoping with this video I can encourage you to also set up some things to prep for the new year. Maybe this is something that could help you. Instead of just having this like big list of goals, just be like, I'm gonna prepare, like, you know, like people do nesting before a baby is born. Teachers prep their classroom before the new school year. So why not prep your room, or a little space, even if it's not your room, your desk, for a new start, for a new mindset, for a clean space that will help you feel like you can breathe and think. And maybe once you go through your things, you'll also have a nice bag of stuff to get rid of. I love doing that. I already have 2 bags outside of this room that are like ready to be given to the thrift store, just so I can start over. And also I don't like hoarding things, so when people give me new stuff and I have old things that I just don't use, I don't want to just sitting there and wasting space when someone else could benefit from it. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't, and if you have, thank you so much, I appreciate it. That was a long stream. It was about 6 hours, and now I'm tired, but I still want to prep myself for my arrangements tomorrow. So we're gonna clear this area out, the cubbies, and then tomorrow we are moving the bed. I considered moving it to the other room, but that's just not gonna work. That's way too much stuff to not know if it's even gonna work well. Plus David tends to stay up later than me, and I'm like, if I have to wait on him sometimes and not be able to get comfy in my bed, and I can't sleep with lights or anything on, I'm like, that's just not gonna work. One of the things I like when I move stuff around is I can like clearly see what I have, and I can get rid of things. So like even just like in here, like I have a book that I haven't really read, but it's not mine, it's my brother-in-law's, and he probably should look through the books that we have because he is moving. So this one I really want though. It's called Live in Grace, Walk in Love. Oh, these are daily inspirations. Ooh, Okay, that's nice. I have another new devotional, but this is like a daily inspiration. Plus Bob Goff, amazing. And did you know that he likes to like work from Disneyland? Like he'll just find a spot in Disneyland and just work or write there. Like that's so cool. Anyway, this book seemed really inspiring, but I still haven't gotten to it because I just put it here. This book I also wanted to just read just for fun, you know, just something to spark creativity. And like I have this art piece that's been sitting on here, but I think I'll just hang up some of my art. I really like to have my artwork somewhere showing off because it reminds me that I can do art. This is bad. This shows me I have things to go through. That is not good. I don't like that because I want access to my items without like them getting lost. I should do some cute streams with these. Super cute bag that I got from that Disney store. Did I ever show you guys the haul? I don't think I ever did. I think we talked about it and it just never got shown. But I got this for super cheap. I forget how cheap, but it was pretty cheap. I have a lot of stuff that I thought was really cute, and now I'm like, do I really want it? I don't know, because I feel like once I get rid of it, I'll be like, I miss that. Alright. This can all go here. That's good. You can already tell I started removing some of the stuff. I'm just leaving this all here for now. And those are my bags that I am going to be filling up with thrifted things. That is laundry. And that's what I did some today. And it's still like full. You like my slippers? And then I can move this. This stuff's all plugged in, so I'll do that tomorrow when I have to move it. Because I'm going to charge my watch tonight here. I have to decide if I'm just putting this away or keeping it out for a bit longer. So that's the only thing that's going to stay, and then these I will move. Actually, I need to move these. That's supposed to hold jewelry, if you guys are wondering why I have a weird hand there. So, see, this is kind of like a way to show that I just like to prep myself. And I know if I just wait to do everything tomorrow, I'm just gonna feel like, not that this is a lot, but it's just, if you have some energy, might as well. I won't lie though. This makes me excited to move. But we're not moving anytime soon. Waiting on God and also waiting on David to be able to move forward and get his PhD so that he'll officially become like a full-time employee teaching. And then also me hoping that I can be monetized on YouTube, whether it's this channel or my other channel. My other one is so much closer to being monetized, but I've just not been in the mood to make lots of gaming or cosplay stuff. I just want to make vlogs, and vlogs, they just don't grow like everything else. They're like one of the few ways to really grow. But I do appreciate you guys, so thank you. I think we are ready to start tomorrow. And I'm feeling pretty tired, so I just wanted to get at least a little bit done. Good morning. It is the next day. Unfortunately, I didn't sleep into the next week. I still have makeup. This mascara is insane. I like my eye shape. It looks nice. And my little baby brows. It is Saturday and I felt very lazy. I have until 3 today, and then I have to make sure that I'm ready for a going away party. I don't want to move anything anymore. I'm just kidding. I was just kidding. I don't want to do work. But I do. We are here on the slightly dirty ground, but it's okay because this sweater is already dirty. So we're gonna start pulling out all the shoes. I have a lot of shoes, and honestly, I think half of that is because of thrifting and or my mother-in-law. Like, all my Crocs are supplied by her. I've never bought a pair of Crocs. These were thrifted. These, I forgot I even had. I thought I got rid of these. These come from, like, years ago, like when I was living in Washington and even maybe before that. So I had asked for some others for Christmas, and then I found these and I was just like, oops. I like that you guys just see this like black abyss, and I'm just like pulling stuff out from it. I have a feeling I'm not gonna get rid of these shoes. I love shoes. These are my first Birks from my mother-in-law. These were a gift also from my friend. These are Palladium, I think it would be. I really like these. Part of me wishes it didn't have this front part, because sometimes it gives like the clown shoe look, but also it's like a Converse look, so that's fine. But I don't know. This, I love these. These are destroyed now. I almost want to put them in the wash or something, like a light wash. I could probably put them in a bag and wash them because they've been like worn through and through. These were my first pair of Crocs, and they're just not looking great, but they are so fun, and they are pink. Yes, they're pink. My mother-in-law got me these. I remember they were sitting in David's room and he was like, oh, my mom got you these, and I'm like, what the heck? But I really like them because they're chunky. I think I might get rid of these. They're not very comfortable. I love these so much, and I tried finding newer versions, but they're not super comfortable. I don't know. It's like, the thing is, I don't have a lot of tennis shoes, but I would love some new Nikes, so I might just finally let go of these. And these were gifted to me too. These ones are pretty cute. I've gotten compliments. They're like a Mary Jane style-ish Croc. One of my favorite pairs of shoes. One of the most comfortable, if not the most comfortable pair of shoes I have. I wore these when I first got them to Disneyland, and I lasted in them all day, and I still last in Disneyland in these all day. So Puma, you did a great job. Okay, so you can kind of see there's still some shoes back there, so I wanted to pull that out, and there's like candles back there. But I'm gonna pull some other stuff out. We gotta move on. Oh, dude, I'm too old to be getting up and down off the ground. I'm gonna pull out the rest of this stuff, and I feel like I'm yapping too much, so you guys are gonna speed to the future a little bit, and also figure out where I'm putting this while I'm moving it. This will probably put this over. Alright, so I kind of went through these and just kind of got rid of stuff that I wasn't wanting in there. These are little cute knickknacks that I collect or switch out for my phone, keychains. And this drawer has my watch bands and then stuff that I just don't know where to put it. I'll probably be taking a break soon because I'm getting really tired, and I've just been going through little things. I didn't want to film it all because I was finding like stuff with personal information on and everything, so I just figured I'd do that really quickly. But now that I've gone through these bins a little bit, I think I will put my shoes under my bed to clear this spot, and then sweep around there since a lot of stuff got moved around, and just take a break. New calendar. It's probably the old teacher in me, but like the desktop, like just having a calendar to just straight up write on is the way to go. I don't really use these ones that like hang up. It just doesn't happen. I just finished watching my friend Jackie. I was eating, so I wanted to watch her. So giving a little shout out to Jackie Getsy, who's also a Twitch streamer, but she just started doing like vlogs on here, and they're really wholesome. So here we are, the complete room. First we have my comfy bed. It's like a queen size. And we have this tripod that I hid behind there. Cute photos. Love using this. And then this is my organized section of bags and things, kind of catch all in those cubbies, but still somewhat organized. It's kind of nice to have that since I don't have dressers or anything. This is my stream background, but also my art section. This is where I will do my painting and sewing. I have little areas where I keep all the materials and tools I'll need. This cart is really useful too. My cute little gifts from my stream community and other things that I've bought. Yep, just kind of keeping my paints under here. I have no place to put some of this stuff, so under the table it goes. And then this is my work section. I try to only do work here besides streaming, which is also fun because it keeps my mindset set on work when I'm there. This is my devotional reading area and also journaling. I don't have a couch in my room, so I just kind of sit there. And that's it. My sectioned little room was good. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you. Now time for a nap. If you're not familiar with the monthly check-in here, I've done it a little bit, I think mostly on my other channel before I switched over. I had a few of these like Notion plan with me videos. We are going to start with a new month. And you can kind of see that it's pretty self-explanatory. It's easy. I've changed this up. The other person that I got this from, she has a little bit different, and I kind of changed some of the questions because some of them more like seemed a little repetitive to me, but I don't know. I just wasn't like as into them. I usually like to pick something that has to do with the month. I think of cold for January because it's a cold month. I know, so original. That's good. We'll do this. So we have January. Let's see. Oh, it didn't have any other properties? That's weird. Usually I do. Okay, so usually up here I have like a couple things like one is like what currently feeling, because this is how it reminds me of like when I used to journal on LiveJournal. So right now I currently feel like I'm anticipating the new year, so I'm like, what would that be? Like anxious, excited? We'll just say excited for the new year. And then I always like to do like a verse that I'm kind of focusing on. And right now I have it right here on this little card. Commit to the Lord whatever you do and all your plans will succeed. Which is awesome. So that one would be Proverbs 16:3. So I usually add something at the top. I think it's kind of fun. It's also fun to go back to these and look and see kind of like what was my focus and everything. So the highlight of last month, which it's talking about December, and I'm just doing this a little bit ahead of time. But the highlight of December would be Christmas time, I think. Oh, I would say getting my new camera. That I've been wanting to upgrade my camera. So upgrading my new vlogging camera. I got the Sony ZV-E10. So that was one of the new cameras I was really wanting. It's not the newest of that one. The other one's like more expensive, but I really am happy with this. Oh, you can have like, I'm not going to worry about that, but that's cute. You can change the little icon. I don't know. Something I learned last month was making presents for people is underrated. Honestly, everyone loved the paintings that I did. My family that got like hand paintings from me, They were so excited and really liked it and grateful for it. And I was like, see, all I did was use my time, and I even used money to make something that if I ordered it, it would have been expensive to have a custom painting. So I'm really grateful for my hands that they can do that. This month I want to focus on, so for January, I really want to focus on just taking those, just taking a step, just doing things, just doing the thing, not talking about it. This month I will challenge myself to just do the thing and also cut back on sugar. I say that and I'm like, oh, I already want sugar. Actually, I'm thirsty for water. A goal I want to achieve this month. So for January, a goal I want to achieve is checking off a goal from my main 2025 list. I'm not sure which one, but I already want to. Now, our other thing that I'm going to do is goals. And then after that, we're like done with this. So I don't think I want to do monthly goals anymore. I think it adds more stress than good. Like, I don't look at these too much. I think I can do monthly check-in and that's it. I checked off that I create a more positive way of thinking, which I did. I caught myself. I know I still had my moments, but I did way better than the year before. And that's what mattered. I did get a passport. I got our marriage certificate printed. I'm like ready for it. Now framed is another thing, but it's printed. And then I did legally change my last name. That was another annoying thing. I did get into fitness, but like it didn't really stick. I mean, I'm here and there with it, but I did get back into it with the mindset and everything. Upgrade a new camera. Yes, I clicked this because I was on here the other day and I was like, I did get a laptop. So these things are going to stay here. Like, honestly, normalize just keeping things on the list. If you have to just change the number to 2025, that's fine. It just means it's still on the table and it's still going to get worked on. It's a goal. And I like having goals. It helps me. I don't always get to them, but when I click off, like when I check off a goal, I feel very accomplished. Plus, it kind of helps me remember why I'm doing certain things. So for me, the goals help. So for this year, I'm hoping this is kind of hopeful, although I believe I will, is get a laptop, especially with my job working at the church office now. Like, it's more income. If I stick with streaming, that is income and it helps me out. Plus, it's fun. And then, so I'm hoping that I can upgrade and then fit back into my jeans. That would be nice. I would love to be able to wear some of my jeans that are like, I love them, but they're a bit tight. And I gained mostly my lower region weight because I sit a lot and my muscles can't burn as much calories. So even though I don't I really don't overeat, but I do love my treats and I'm not very active. So for my health sake, I should become more active and try to, have a balanced diet, whatever that means. So my next one would be visit New York. And I have a strong feeling it's going to happen because me and David are members of a travel thing, with a credit card, we have like a membership that allows you to get like 3 to 10 times flyer mile points than if you just had like the basic one. So it is like a month, there's a yearly charge to it, but throughout the year while you're flying or traveling, anything, you get all kinds of benefits. So I'm really excited about that and also excited to use our flyer miles after we go to Japan. He told me that we should be able to fly to New York, but it would be me and my mom, not him. So I really want to go with my mom. Her and I have always talked about going, and we're pretty flexible with our time now that she doesn't have work. She is a writer now. So she wants to go, and yeah, I think that would be really fun, like a mother-daughter thing. And then there's move into our own place. So this is a big one for me. This would be the thing of the year. Even if it's a little apartment, I don't care. I'm not like this. I don't have this dream of a huge home. The only space I really want, like extra space, would be that someone could stay over for a bit. But if we don't have that right away, that's okay, because it's just the importance is that David and I can move out of here and just really be grow our mindsets of being well, I mean, again, on our own because we've both lived outside of our parents' homes, but now we're just back here because he went back to school and because I decided to quit my 9 to 5. Aside from that, I think I want to open up a Depop store, a Depop shop. I really want to open up a Depop shop, and that's like a store you can resell stuff. I get so many cool thrifted things, and sometimes I just think like I could fix this up and resell it, just for fun, and also just to have. I just go through things so much. I don't like hoarding too much, so a lot of things I let go of. They're still kind of nice. Like I take care of them, and so I have a lot of like name brand stuff that I'm thinking can sell. Start a personal website for my Just Sheikk brand. So I do want to have one. Just Sheikk Studios. That's what I call my like art and anything is just like Just Sheikk. So I know this is like Brie Leah, which by the way, I know I'm going on a little rant here, but I have Brie Leah, but I still struggle with the fact that like nothing is connected to Just Sheikk on this channel because I don't want it to be too confusing, but I do make separate content. And then let's see what else. Yearly goals. Find find an activity I enjoy. Something cardio. Experience an art class or like studio arts. Kind of like when you join a pottery class or something. I want to do some sort of class. I might look into applying for a class at a nearby college. I think that might be fun to just take a class. They offer free classes, so that's why I'm thinking like it would be cool to take some sort of class and get my mind. I think that's going to help me get my mind back into like actively thinking things or being creative. So become monetized on YouTube. That is a really big one. I want that for income help because you girls got to make money, but also like I've just always wanted to be like an official YouTuber, like working as a partner with YouTube. That'll be my dream. I am so excited for the new year, and I hope that you are too. The new year is full of so many things, whether you set goals or you don't, or maybe you just are so exhausted and this year doesn't feel exciting. I hope that you can find some sort of silver lining, or even if it's baby steps towards a goal. Every day we are given is a chance to move forward, but also remember that it's not just about us. I think especially us who live in America, we are very much all about you do you, you be you. It's all about you, believe in yourself. And while it is good to take care of yourself and have these goals, it's also very important when we are there for others, when we think of how our content or whatever we do can help others, can serve others, and ways that we can learn to be more humble, other ways that we can learn to speak out for others and for people who can't speak for themselves or people who need our help, people who just need our attention. People that would love to have a little bit of time with us. And I always say, like, even if it's just giving someone a smile or checking up on a friend, reaching out to a friend who maybe became quiet and they might be going through a lot and just would love to hear from you. I know I like to send certain friends like voice messages, some of them that I know go through things, or I just feel like what I have to say would be better if I said it in person, or I mean like with my voice. So there's just so many things that we can do for other people, so don't let the goals and other things kind of cloud everything. I think if everyone cared for at least a few people, like there definitely would be more love in the world, and people would feel thought about and cared about, because there's a lot who are so deep in their hurting and everything that they can't even reach out. So definitely remember others, and there's a lot of times that it's good to put others first. I truly believe that, and I'm just grateful that God has really showed me that in my life. So as much as this is fun and I love putting all these goals and all the things I want to do, it's probably not going to happen this way. There's probably going to be all these things that go crazy and all these things that happen, and there might be loss in my life this year, there might be gains. We don't know for sure. And so I think that's why it matters that there are deeper things than these goals. There's something changing in our heart, there's something changing in our mind, and we're being there for others as well. So anyway, with that, I think this is the end of the video, and I appreciate you guys. I'm so excited for 2025, and I'm just gonna, for the rest of the next few days, I'm definitely gonna be praying over my goals and over how I can be better serving to all of you who are on here. Like, I truly want my content to be giving, to be life-giving, to be encouraging. I honestly struggle with thinking I have anything good to say, and so I think the next few days I'm really going to be praying about it and truly just trying to get into the better mindset, and just asking God, like, hey, what can I do? Because I don't really have all the answers. But I love you all. Thank you so much for your support, and I wish you a good night. See you next year.